stuck up, party pooper, goody goody, rich kid, church freak, smarty pants, rich kid. These are just a few of the names that as a Chi Omega at MSU we are stereotyped as. Through my experience as a member in the Greek society, I've discovered that more often than not, the people that are calling us these names are non-Greeks. And it makes me wonder, why is that? Have they ever experienced a day in life as Greek? Do they know Greek? Or did they have one bad experience with a Greek member and it tainted their view forever? I don't know. But through my speech, I hope to inform members of one Greek society, Chi Omega at MSU, and help shed some light on Greek life. Through my experience as a Chi O, I believe that I can effectively give this speech. But first, I need to give you some background information. Chi O began as a result of a small group of women who were looking to belong and have the same status as fraternity men. One fraternity man, Dr. Charles Darwin, who is a local dentist and also a member of Kappa Sigma, helped them establish the first Chi O chapter. It was April 5th, 1896, at the University of Arkansas when the first Chi O was established, and it has now grown to be the largest women's organization in the world. We currently have over 300,000 women that are Chi Omegas in population. Helping to make up that 300,000 is my chapter at MSU, the Phi Delta chapter. We were founded on March 14th, 1936, and we were also the first national society to be established on MSU's campus. Our colors are cardinal and straw, or red and yellow. Our Greek letters are the Chi, which is an X, and the Omega, which is the upside down horseshoe. Our mascot is an owl, and our flower is a carnation. We began with only 14 members, and it has now grown to over 240 members. I bet that our founders would have never guessed that it would have grown to such great lengths. Although in my eyes, Chi O is a great organization, not everyone sees it that way. As I stated before, I've heard some pretty harsh names attached to my organization. I myself have even thought those things sometimes. Both of my parents were Greek at LSU, so I've never really hated Greek, but I did have those same ill thoughts that I've heard from many of my peers at college. I'm not sure what led me to think these things. Maybe it was from movies, or maybe I let my friends influence me. I didn't go to a high school that encouraged being Greek or really encouraged being involved, and I think that had a lot to do with it. If it wasn't for my high school English teacher, Miss Liz Wilson, I probably never would have thought about it. Greek life is a great way to be involved on your campus. It provides so many outlets, so many ways to learn and grow and evolve and just get involved on your campus. My organization has so many people involved on campus. But I didn't do it to be involved on campus. I did it because I wanted friends. I wanted a good core group of friends. I wanted a great group of girls that I would have for a lifetime. That was something that I never had in high school. And I wanted to find that core group of friends that would encourage me and stand by me and hold me accountable for my actions. And I didn't rush for the fame, as I've heard people say, or the special treatment. I did it for me. And I feel that most people have ill things to say about Greek society because they don't really understand it. But if they took the time to get to know someone and took the time to really get to know about Greek, I feel like it would change their opinion a bit. Chi O has been a great encourager for me. In college, especially as a freshman, it's difficult to keep up with your studies and homework and tests and mounds of work that you're thrust into, and your parents aren't there, and there's a party every night, and no responsibility. As a freshman, you're given a big sis in the sorority, and that's someone who encourages you and helps you have the best experience for your freshman year, and their love and ears and listening and talking to you, and home away from home, a caregiver, a mom, a sister, and they're always there to help you if you need it. And then the next year you pay it forward with your little sister. My sister's always encouraged me to have great grades, and I think that is one of the only reasons why in college that I've had good grades, is because there's always someone there to encourage me when I need it. But to me, the best part about being in a Greek organization isn't the friends or the parties, as most people think. It's about giving. Every Greek organization has something called a philanthropy, and each organization will raise money for their philanthropy to help someone in need. As a Chi O, our philanthropy is Make-A-Wish, and every year we put on a performance play thing that each Greek society at MSU performs in, and we raise money for our wish child. And this year our wish kid was Jolene. She's 5 and she suffers from retinoblastoma, which means she has tumors in her eyes and they could spread to cancer in her brain. And she wanted to go on a Disney cruise, but because of all of her medical bills, her parents couldn't afford to pay for a Disney cruise. And so we raised money to help send Jolene on her Disney cruise. And we not only raised enough to send Jolie on her cruise, we raised enough to send 5 kids to wherever they wanted to go and make their wish come true. And seeing this beautiful, lively child that's suffering from this illness that just doesn't seem to phase her get the reward of what she wants and her wish, and that's just, it's so rewarding. It's more rewarding than great grades or friends. And that's the main reason why I love being in a Greek organization, is because I get to help with that. And it's not only once a year we do community service where we help with the Boys and Girls Club and Ring the Bell at Salvation Army and bag clothes at Palmer Home. It's more than friends, and it's more than parties, and it's more than everything that people think it is. It's so much more. We also have offices and appointed positions that give responsibility and let you work towards something, and interviews to get you ready for jobs. It helps you learn great organization skills. But although Greek life is great for me, it's not for everybody, and it may not be for you, and that's great. That's good too. But it's not just about parties and friends. It's about helping those in need, building character, providing responsibility, creating a home away from home when you need it. It may not be perfect, but it's been perfect for me. We have a symphony in Chi O that's just an encourager when you need it, and it's words that I strive to live by every single day. To live constantly above snobbery of word or deed. To place scholarship before social obligation and character before appearances. To be, in the best sense, democratic rather than exclusive, and lovable rather than popular. To work earnestly, to speak kindly, to act sincerely, to choose thoughtfully that course which occasion and conscience demand. To be womanly always, to be discouraged never. In a word, to be loyal under any and all circumstances to my fraternity and her highest teachings, and to have her welfare ever at heart, that she may be a symphony of higher purpose and helpfulness, in which there is no discordance, no,